Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 7 of my Peninsular Campaign in Napoleonic Total War III. So last time out we took Valladolid, or liberated it, back to the Spanish, and the plan was to continue pushing on, have Beresford's army link up with Wellington, potentially taking Madrid away, but we've discovered a fairly significant French army here under Marmont. Marmont was sent to relieve Massena in real life. I think we actually killed Massena, or Spanish. Somebody killed him down here. But anyway, so they've got another small army over here, and they've still got some bits and pieces of troops spread around. So I think, and also looking at my own army, we've got the 60th Rifles, the Royal Americans, has taken some considerable damage, and I'm just realising the constraints that this campaign places on you. Having chosen to liberate Spanish towns rather than occupy them means that I don't have much in the way of income, and actually have a look. So tax levels we've got in the middle at the moment. This province here potentially gives us a problem, and increasing the tax actually reduces the amount of income because it means we have to pay more to keep the public order. So we're operating on very fine, almost non-existent margins, and I need to shepherd my forces better. So, I was thinking about sending Wellington or Wellesley up to take Lyon, but I think we might actually be better maybe staying to defend Valladolid or falling back on Salamanca. And we'll have Beresford swing around this direction. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. Also, I have my small army down here in Gibraltar, and I really need those resources. I can't leave them there any longer. So I think we will have Beresford link up with Wellesley, at least initially. And we'll have this army down here under, who's our commander? Doesn't tell me there. Granville Payne. So he can operate in the south. We've already got the Spanish pushing south to take Murcia. They've got another big army here, so hopefully they'll actually move out, take Cordoba, Granada, and we can support them. So yes, we think we will be pulling back. We'll forget Leon for now. We might have to abandon Valladolid. The Spanish don't have any real army in there, or in Salamanca. A French agent in there. Okay, we might send this provocateur in to duel that agent. But anyway, for the moment, we're at the end of the turn. So all of that speculation might be thrown out the window if Marmont decides to come and attack us. They can get both armies over. So we'll see what happens. But for now, anyway, let's end this turn. Portuguese might actually come out and help. So we could fall back on our Portuguese allies. An agent recruited, another provocateur. Okay. Now that we've established a college, we can set about the task of improving our military potential here in the peninsula. Furthermore, a local provocateur has offered his services in Beira, eager to aid in counteracting the effects of French propaganda throughout the peninsula. Okay, mission issued, Hearts and Minds. Research anti-French sentiment. My lord, now that we have the means to match the designs of the French in the battlefield, we must also work tirelessly to obstruct their political machinations on the streets of Spain. As such, research of anti-French sentiment will assist us in our efforts to keep the Spanish populace supportive of our cause and focused on their freedom. And we get another agent as a reward. I think I'd rather just have gold as a reward, to be honest. But that's because we invested the money and built a college here, which allows us now to undertake research, and we will, I suppose, go for the anti-French sentiment. So that will take 10 turns. We could increase our military supplies. Yeah, I like all of these. We'll get to anti-French sentiment. Since the reward is only an agent, it's not that urgent. So we'll go with this. Colonial funding, 6 turns. Try and improve our situation a bit. And French have disappeared. Let's bring this spy over here. Okay, another small French army in there. Just a single unit. I think we'll just leave that agent in there for now. We'll take the provocateur and have him go and look for Marmont. You can come up towards Madrid. Okay, is this Marmont here? It is. Okay, so he's moved into Madrid. Right, let's get our other agents first. Daniel Cole, you stay south of the river. Get over there.
On your Majesty's service. Seeing, but unseen.
Guilhem. I think we'll have you move up to try and fill in this gap. Okay, and our fleets stay where they are. 30% tax. I don't have the money to do any building, I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to pull Wellesley back slightly so that it can meet up with Beresford. Slightly. Yeah, probably to around Salamanca. Spanish have got a big army there. Oh no, Portuguese, Spanish. No, that is a Spanish army. They've got this other army here. Portuguese are heading up around to support us, it seems. So we'll leave the Spanish to look after this area. We'll have Beresford. Oh, you can get through there. That will do nicely then. And these are Spanish troops. I'm trying to get them to link up and form a Spanish corps. And that will be under Juan Martin Diaz. Let's have you... Yeah, you just get down there as quickly as you can. Wellesley. I don't think Marmont's going to come after us. We'll just have you head across country. Get the forces linked up as quickly as we can and then start operations again. And I think what I might actually do is have Beresford take our more damaged units and they can fall back to Coimbra or to Porto, one of the two, and replenish in there and then move out when he's ready. Let's have these guns join Wellesley. Okay, so that's everyone there moved. Granville Payne, what do we do with you? Well, the agent from here is long gone, so you just have to be a wee bit careful with you. So come up to Sevilla. And you can operate in support of that army if it moves out. Okay. So that's everything. Already got roads there. Porto can't even afford the roads. We will do that though. I'm not going to build up the army, bring any more troops in to build up the armies at the moment because it's just not sustainable. So I will spend the money that we have on improving the infrastructure. Okay. How much does it tell us how much we make? No, not there anyway. We make 1,976 from income and exports. 2,550 from other. I'm just wondering how much money I get from this. That tells us. Raid value of 224. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for that, we would be in the negative. I was thinking about sending the fleet out to go and hunt French, but I think it's too important. It needs to stay there on that trade route. Continue to raid it and make sure that the French don't slip past. How much does it cost us? Oh, we can't get anything there anyway. Trying Gibraltar. The two harbour can get ships here, but 331 for a sloop. Merchantment is 845. So that's well beyond our means. So it's a pretty in-depth look at the situation. Plus 200 region wealth. We need to build up the farm. And that is ours. This here's Spanish. Yeah, so we need to, I think, get the farms built up first. Okay. Let's end the turn, see what the French do. And our allies, of course. Okay, Spain, you might have your hands full in a moment. You're definitely going to have your hands full. Oh, take Madrid. Can't believe they didn't actually take the capital. They need Marmont to react to them. Okay, another provocateur. In recognition of our efforts towards the liberation of the peninsula from the grips of French oppression, His Majesty's government has provided us with additional funds with which to further bolster our forces and strengthen our infrastructure. Nice. Well, let's strengthen our infrastructure. So we'll get farms there. Clearances, actually. So that's what 200 wealth, improved replenishment. The classical university. I don't think we'll take that just now. Up here, we'll probably get the market. Yeah. Let's do that. And we'll get roads in there. The Court of Appeals. It's probably worth it. It's a pretty reasonably small improvement in terms of tax rate and that sort of thing, but I think it's worth it. The Military Academy, yeah, definitely want that. I don't want to spend 1,000 gold though. We'll keep that for the next time. And down in Gibraltar, we only have the harbours. Okay. So I think we're going to have to bring Marmont to battle. If we leave him to operate down here, he might just wipe out the Spanish. So, Wellesley, we need you heading south. Well, we could take Madrid and then swing around in that direction. That's probably what we'll do. Let's get you as far forward as we can. And our Spanish Corps. What do we look at this army? That's all that's to be added in. So let's have you march round to there. So we get 3 units from liberating 3 cities. A couple of skirmishers and 1 light infantry. Okay, in Wellesley. Yeah, let's just totally reorganise, strengthen his army as much as we can. So, I'll have you. I think we'll send the first foot back to build up. Let's give them all the cannon. The cav. Go in there. Do I just completely strip Beresford's army? I think I probably will do that. So let's have everyone come across. We'll send you back for some reinforcement. Keep you as you are. And you probably fine as well. So let's go with that. Okay. I was thinking about adding this guy into the army. But there's not going to be a huge amount of use right now. So we'll leave him where he is. Well, we'll leave him operating independently, I should say. Head out there. Wellesley, you can back up here. Beresford, you will fall back. Head for Coimbra. Right. And you... Well, Spain have now taken Granada. Let's have you head up towards Cordoba. Right, just go there for now. Spain are in. So we will operate with Spain in the south. Glad we didn't go charging in there after all. Who's this? This Soult? No, Victor Perrin. Perrin. Okay. I think that's us then. Let's view. Just march a wee bit further forward. We need you to keep an eye. Here's Sushi. I thought that was Marmont, so there are two big French armies over here. So we definitely need to come over and get eyes on them. There we go. Marmont. So this army's not quite as big. And you... Okay, you're just going to stay around here.
Secrecy, my watchword.
So between them, they've got that road sort of covered.
How may I be of service? Desire.
I think we need more vision down here. What are you? You're a provocateur. You're a guerrillero. You can assassinate and sabotage and harass army. Okay. You come over here then. and try and harass the army. Agent detected. Your guerrilla has failed to harass the forces of the enemy but has escaped undetected. He will be ready for new orders next turn. And that's okay then. We can live with that. And that's everyone. Okay. So let's end the turn and then I'll end this part. Wellesley might head for Madrid. Depends essentially what these armies do. If they push in towards Badajoz, then we'll need to swing back, try and get on their flank, and hope that Spain can deal with this army. We've still got a full force here as well as this army. So they concentrate on the French army there. This one can move north. That would be ideal. But anyway, let's see what happens. Portugal are heading off into the distance with one of their armies. There are others staying around about Lisbon, seems.
Camarón que se duerme se lo lleva la corriente.
Okay. Well, we will fight this battle, but we'll do that in the next part. We'll try and make some sort of reasonable contribution to this. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!